Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm your host, Lindsay, and this is John, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. We base our reviews on a 25-point scale, 5 for the smell, 10 for the taste, 5 for the finish, and a combined 5 for the bottle and look of the juice.
You know what pisses me off?
What pisses you off?
Our new neighbor decides to pressure wash on the first 70-degree day we get, and it's 9 o'clock at night and pitch black out. Is that the optimal time to pressure wash?
Please file your comments in the discrepancies below.
I've got discrepancies.
I'm sure. John got real angry. We were sitting there watching TV and he's like, "What is that?" And I was like, "I don't know. The neighbor was power washing when I got home 4 hours ago." And he goes and flings the door open. And he goes, "He's out there pressure washing." He ranted for about 20 minutes and then decided to come in here and take a shower.
Yeah.
So, there's
So I pressure washed myself.
Yeah, something like that. But you were not as loud, so.
Well, we're trying something a little bit different today, or going back to something we used to do. I haven't blinded you on a whiskey in a while.
No.
Kind of want to see your thoughts on this one. Hear good things, and you'll see why I blinded you on it later.
This smells different. It smells like hay.
Hey?
Like
Hey.
straw, hay, I don't know. Kind of Barney. Like
Barney. Like the dinosaur?
No, like Barney, like you walk into a hay barn or something.
Oh.
Like I feel like I want to sneeze kind of a thing.
It makes you want to sneeze?
Never mind. Moving on. There is like a pound cake smell. Like I want to say vanilla, but it's
16-ounce cake.
John.
It's a pound cake.
Cut here.
I'm sorry.
Lindsay beats the shit
I've
out of
had
John.
2 dark and stormies because I was eating some spicy dip and I kept drinking it and I forgot there was rum in it.
No, it's like, I don't know, like a 7-Up pound cake. Kind of slight citrus, but very warm, sugary, vanilla. Interesting, but
Sounds
it still
really
has
good.
kind of like a...
Could use... I've seen that 7-Up cake in the store before and it's got like icing on it. I've never bought it though.
I'll have to buy you one.
It's like an angel food cake, isn't it?
No,
Or
it's
is it
pound cake.
Pound cake?
It's a pound cake.
What is a pound cake?
It's just like a denser cake. It's like the difference between like a brioche roll and a miche. Sorry, I work at Panera Bread. Yeah. It's a difference between like a light and airy bread and a heavier dense bread. But I don't... Pound cake is like the flavor profile.
I don't need a whole history of the pound cake. I just asked. Didn't know if it was like angel food cake or if it was...
It's like the flavor...
A little heavier.
The flavor of angel food cake.
Just
like
ignored me.
The coffee cake. Shut up.
A little heavier. Like a pound heavier. Jeez.
I can't even with you today.
I can't even with me any day.
I know. I
couldn't deal with myself.
Anyway. It does smell good. I just got a Flintstone vitamin note.
Why do you always get that?
It's whenever it's minerally, it smells like Flintstone vitamins.
Then why don't you just say minerally?
Well, it's minerally, but that's what it reminds me of. If there's a lemon lime Flintstones vitamin, this is it.
Hashtag fake news.
Hashtag I don't care. It smells good. Am I rating this? What am I doing? We're doing the full scale with this? Okay. You need a calculator?
Probably. I was going to do it in my head, but...
Well, you're too dark and stormy, so look here. I'm going to give it a 4. It's not like super wow spectacular, but it's definitely not like blah. It's good. I want some different notes in there too, but I just keep going back and I keep getting like that pound cake citrusy, which I don't mind. It's actually pretty nice. The hay smell kind of went away, which is kind of nice. I don't want to smell a barnyard, but Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. You got two woes, two different woes on that.
So that was very spicy up front and turned very creamy and sweet. Kind of like a vanilla caramel. Wow. Yeah.
Got two woes and a wow.
And now I actually do have to sneeze. I'm going to try not
Great.
to. Can I have that back? You don't get this.
Don't sneeze in it.
I'm not gonna. Sneeze.
Sneeze Louise.
It's very good.
I've never had this
Still-
before, and the smell is intriguing.
It's kind of spicy. It's pretty spicy on the first bit, but it keeps that citrusy pound cake for me. It's got like a vanilla caramel in there too. It's got a little bit of char, not a lot. There's a tiny bit of bitterness to it. But it goes away really fast.
Looking at that color, I didn't think you would get much notes out of that, but that's actually quite robust.
Yeah. And that's like, it's not like a faint, like it's there. It is very robust. It's very predominant flavors. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Wow.
There's not a whole lot I don't like about that. There's a little bitter, like tannicness that I don't like.
I don't want to skew your notes, but I'm getting like a toffee as like the bitterness, like that burnt butter or brown butter.
Maybe. It's
That's
not
kinda
brown
what I'm
butter.
getting. Isn't
That,
toffee
like,
brown
what-
butter?
No. You put the butter in last. But I just...
Well, I get that butter and last note in there. It's not brown butter.
I could see the buttery note in it. It's just, there's something about it, and it's like
Maybe even
right
a little coffee.
back here on like the edge of my tongue, way back by my molars, and
Dude,
I get
coffee
it on both
and
sides.
toffee go together in anything that you can think of.
Yeah, there's
Like what?
like toffee creamer.
Really?
For your coffee, yeah. There's like coffee, isn't it like nibs or nips or something makes like a coffee
Nibs.
caramel or a coffee toffee? They're like hard on the outside and soft on the inside, but then they have a liquid and
I get
I don't know. My
coffee and toffee on there. And it's like that, I think it's what that bitterness you would be getting, but
mine is like tannic and it's gone now. The finish is pretty small. It goes away pretty quick, but like those flavors stick around in my mouth. But as far as what I would consider the finish, I'm gonna say is pretty fast.
I do agree with you on that, but it's been, what, a minute or two since I took a sip.
Yeah,
I actually get vanilla that sticks around.
that's what I'm
after
saying.
everything.
That vanilla caramel like hits and it
Yeah.
just kind of hangs. So, I mean,
Hmm.
I'm mad that it's short, but I'm gonna give it a 3. I wish it would stick around longer, and I get a little bit more of that tannickiness in my finish, so that kind of throws me off a little bit. The color,
Yeah,
kind
color's
of
not
PPS. It's very vibrant yellow.
PPS, is that a word?
It is today. It's a very vibrant yellow, and it's a yellow that
It's got a hair floating in it too. Must have been in the glass because I fresh cracked this bottle.
I don't see it here, but okay.
It's a white hair. It's not me because I don't
Memphis.
gray.
Shit.
I don't.
Anyway,
I just lose it before it grays.
very nice bead line. Legs are slow to form, but they do form. And it does, like, honestly, I like that kind of yellow-esque color. It's not like mellow corn yellow, but it's not like, it's just
It's
a very bright, clean yellow.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a 2.
Okay. Guesses?
No.
I'll give you some hints. I took you down the whiskey category as I told you. This is Irish. We'll be posting this
Not
on St.
surprised.
Patty's Day.
Okay.
This is rum finished. You like the Tullamore Dew or Tullamore Dew. I don't know how you say
They had a
it.
rum
rum finish that we
Cask
had at a
finish.
bourbon bar. You like that, so I kind
Yeah.
of want to see how you like this.
I still want to get that rum Glenlivet too, or
No,
not
that's
Glen?
not-
Is it Glenlivet?
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
maybe.
Fittick? I
There's a
don't know.
bunch of them that do rum finish. This is not the 80 proof that you usually see. This is actually, I got a math. It's 46 ABV. Don't steal a bottle you didn't even guess.
I told you I
You're
don't have
cheating.
guesses.
Oh. 46 ABV, so that's 92 proof. This is rum
We haven't
cask.
had Teeling before.
Teeling small batch. I picked it up for $35-ish, and I walk into a lot of liquor stores, and I hate leaving without nothing. I am so awkward. So sometimes I'll buy a pop. This one, I heard some good reviews on it, so I was like, I'll just try something new. I'm not mad at all.
That
Where
one
do you
might,
get the bottle? Let's finish off.
I don't know.
this story.
Somebody snatched it away.
It's almost cheating on the guess.
There's a Phoenix, I'm gonna say.
I don't know. It's a bird.
I guess it's a Phoenix. I don't know. Y'all can't see it. Just kidding. Well, it's the same thing that's on the front, but it looks like a Phoenix to me. I do like. I really just like. For one, this is a very dark bottle. I can barely see the liquid even looking through the light, which maybe they're trying to hide because it's a little paler of a liquid, but whatever. I like the dark bottle. I do like the white label.
It kind of goes with their label and their like tough guy design, so I don't think the black is trying to hide it.
They did do their stamp on the label too, which is really cool too.
Okay, well I asked you to rate it.
I'm looking at it.
Well, what does the stamp have to do with you?
I'm gonna
Gotta swear every video.
I'm gonna give it a 2. It could be a little cooler, but does it have an actual cork? Oh yeah, it's got an actual cork too. I hate these little ones.
Well,
FYI.
that is an 80. All right, so this is a little information off their website, and then I'll speculate my thoughts on some of it. So it says, our Teeling small batch Irish whiskey is a flagship of our award-winning Irish whiskey range. It is a celebration of our spirit of innovation here at Teeling, in each step of the process imparting a different character unique to us. Hand-selected casks of grain and malt whiskey are initially fully aged in ex-bourbon barrels, then married together in Central American rum for up to 12 months for a unique dried fruit profile. Which I can tell you, I get the corn on the nose. And the vanilla on the taste comes from that corn too.
I don't know.
Now, the rum cask up to 12 months, I wonder what that brand would be. I've seen they've done stuff with Plantation before. They have their fancy Stiggins finish. Pineapple rum finish.
Yeah.
So they might be using some Plantation barrels.
Using that connection.
Yeah. I don't know if they're just getting some off the market. It could just be a wide range of stuff.
You
Or
never
maybe
know.
it's one brand. But also seeing something about Florida Cognac barrels. Which would make sense because it doesn't seem like it adds that much sweetness to it.
Yeah.
So Florida Cognac makes more sense to me.
Yeah, because I feel like if it was Plantation something, it would be a lot sweeter than what it is. And Irish whiskey to me is usually pretty tame.
Yeah.
So it's pretty easy to impart kind of flavors on it. Nothing against it by any means. There isn't an Irish whiskey I found that I don't like.
They all just kind of...
They're just kind of the same. This is actually the first
all the
one I've had
bottom
that's...
shelf ones seem kind of the same. Jameson... You get in the Redbreast, they're all spectacular. The spot whiskeys are spectacular.
I don't know.
I like the Slane, but I think this one takes it for the budget Irish whiskey because it's way different than all the others. They usually go to like a sherry finish or sherry cask aged.
This is... I don't know what the rum does to it, but it just, like, I would have never guessed
I think it does
92
add some fruitiness.
by any means. I mean, it was a little spicy in the first initial, but after that it calmed down. So
I feel like it has some age because that looks so thick. But in ex-bourbon and ex-rum, you're not going to get a ton of color.
Right. So it still has that Irish color to it, but
all right.
I'm happy with an 80. I mean,
They also, man, they got some good ones.
30-year-old vintage.
They started their distillery in 2015, and so they do source in. They might be coming close on their own whiskey.
Yeah, soon.
So on their website, it does say the corn grain element of the blend brings a distinct sweetness, acting as canvas for the rich roasted caramel. You had that in toffee character. I had that.
Caramel.
Of the malted barley. Ex-bourbon casks, the grain and malt whiskey are aged separately in ex-bourbon barrels in a ratio of roughly 3-to-1 grain to malt. So 3 barrels of corn would go to 1 barrel of malt whiskey. Vanilla and oak notes are imparted at this stage. Rum cask. Blending in small batches and finishing in Central American rum casks allow the grain and malt whiskey to marry and take on subtle dried fruit character. So I definitely think they're going into something more like Florida Cognac.
Yeah.
Because their rum is pretty subtle, but it's got like that mineraliness, and I think it because they got the volcanic sugar cane.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of seeing that all come together.
Could be. Speculation. All speculation.
It doesn't say exactly what they use, obviously. We do have batch number SB/55, if that tells you anything. Non-chill filtered. I think that's
I will say
cool seeing that on the label.
I know that Jameson is a lot of people's hearts as being the Irish whiskey, but in all honesty, I would take Slane, and I would definitely, this is my top contender. I would buy that before I would buy anything.
All time Irish, what would you go?
I think this one.
Really?
I mean, I haven't had Tullamore Dew in a while, but
Tullamore is good. I like it. I think
Redbreast is good too.
Yeah, the Redbreast are really good, but the spot whiskeys to me are a step above everything.
I don't know.
Spot whiskeys compete against a lot of bourbons I love, so
yeah,
I want to get into deeper in that brand.
I don't know. I'm very impressed with this. I'm kind of happy that you picked it up.
Yeah, it's good. I'll drink it. It's not like the Jameson Black Barrel and the Slane that we opened last year for the Irish side by side, and I haven't revisited in a year.
Do an Irish car bomb with me tomorrow?
No.
I tried.
Pretty sure you can't say that anymore.
Why?
I don't know.
It's an Irish whiskey, and
car bomb
blows up Guinness. Hello.
You know, I never was a fan of Guinness, and now I like dark beers, but I just don't drink dark beer, so...
We just don't drink beer.
I got into dark beer.
Yeah, you did. You like the malty.
Yeah. I used to like IPA, and then all of a sudden I was drinking it, and I'm like, I don't like this anymore. How does that just change? Hope that doesn't happen to bourbon eventually.
Your tastes change. We mix it up enough. Rye, bourbons, Irish, rum. But there you have it, guys. I was really excited. This is cool. We've now tried something of theirs. I'm excited to see what else they have out there. We drinking all my whiskey. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Wear green.
So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share us to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.